In today's session, we'll learn about input box and message box predefined functions available in Visual Basic. Okay, so input box and message box are the functions. These are not controls. These are the functions provided in VB. So what is this input box? Input box is like a text box control. It is like a text box control. It allows a user to enter some data. So it contains a message and OK button and cancel button. It contains a message and OK and cancel buttons. Okay, so the user can type in the text box and close the dialog box by clicking on it. The user can type the text and clicking on OK button to close the dialog box. Okay, input box is a function. It is not a control. It is created through code. It is executed or created through code. It is just like a text box control. So what is the use of a text box control? The text box control is used to accept the data from the user. The same kind of thing can be done by input box. Input box is a function. It is used to accept data from the user. Okay, so how to create a input box? So input box message comma title. This is the syntax to create a input box, right? Okay, so for example, dim a as integer. Okay, this is a variable. Dim a as integer is a format to create a variable. This I will explain in the next coming classes. Okay, input box enter a number means it creates a text box with a caption called enter a number. It accepts the number from the user and stores in the variable a. This code we have to write in an event of any control as required. This code we need to write the event of a control, right? The next one, message box. Message box means it is used to display some text onto the form. So the syntax of this message box is message box and message. It contains a message, OK button and cancel button. Message box process completed. This is generally used to display confirmation messages. Now I will show you one program on this input and message box functions. Okay, so I'm opening this Visual Basic 6.0. okay, standard exe. Okay, I'm placing a command button control. This is our toolbox is available on this here. This is a toolbox. Here also you can place the toolbox. So I'm taking one control, that is command button control. I'm placing this command button control. So here I'm changing the caption as submit. I'm changing the caption as submit. Okay, so the name is command1 itself. And I'm changing this font bold and 14, right? Right, I'm resizing this one. So how to resize? Simply just with using this mouse pointer, right? Okay, we can resize this one, right? Okay, so I'm clicking this command button to write the code, right? So here private sub command1 underscore click. This is the name of the command button. Command1 is the name of the command button. Here I'm declaring one variable, right? Dim a as integer. Here this how to create this variable I will explain in the coming classes. Okay, so a is equals to input box. Okay, input box of enter any number, right? Okay, so I'm showing this number onto the form, print a. So I'm writing message box of process completed, process completed. Closing this one. This is the procedure to write the code. Input box is a function. Input box enter any number. It accepts a number from the user and stores in the variable a. I am displaying this Print is the form method to show something onto the form and message box process completed. I'm closing this one, okay, and run this form. Right, I'm clicking this submit button, okay, right, okay. So here it is giving error. So how to rectify the errors? When you click on sub or function not defined, so print a, and taking this one. So instead of this print a, we can write message box a, message box a, okay. So now run this one, click this one, enter any number, that is 10, click on ok. Now the 10 is displayed on the message box. Click on ok, just click on this one, 10, ok, and ok, right. So like that we can display a text using, we can accept the text using input box and display text using message box, okay, right. Thank you.